Well, it should come as no surprise that in 2020, the amount of capital invested into crypto startups globally has slowed down, according to a new report by Pitchbook, although the total amount deployed is poised to surpass last year's. So did big money get it wrong when it came to FTX? Well, venture capitalist Bradley Tusk was on Yahoo Finance earlier answering that very question.
People got so caught up in the moment. They felt such a need to show that they were in crypto too, that they were just throwing money at SBF without really doing the kind of diligence that they should. And not only that, throwing money at him and then taking a lot of credit for it publicly. We saw Sequoia do that, especially in their own internal magazine. And look, it's a big black eye for Sequoia specifically, but for venture generally.
Well, Tusk adding that there is a distinction between FTX and the rest of crypto. Well, joining us now to discuss VC trends and emerging opportunities is Pitchbook Senior Analyst Robert. Robert, good to have you on the show. So as we know, a lot of people sort of merging everything together right now, the exchanges, the tokens, and crypto itself. What are you making of these developments?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. Yeah, I mean, what we're seeing, like you just mentioned earlier, there's been almost $20 billion invested in this space this year. And, at the very first, most of that capital was raised at the first 4 months of the year. And then we start seeing a significant slowdown in venture capital funding, starting with the Terra Luna collapse and then even further in October, November, and especially over the last few weeks since the FTX collapse, we see very few deals happening in the space. But still, we see that investors are not invested across the board anymore. We're starting to see more infrastructure investments, a lot more metaverse gaming investments. There's been a huge decline in investments in centralized crypto services like Celsius, BlockFi, wallets, exchanges, crypto on-ramps. All that investors have really shied away and deployed capital elsewhere.
How much more of a slowdown are you anticipating because of the FTX collapse? I mean, you pointed out what happened with Terra Luna. Obviously, that was kind of the first trigger that happened over the summer. You look at that chart we just showed, there's a significant drop from that. But how big of a shakeup do you think comes from FTX specifically?
Yeah, we do believe venture funding will continue to decline well into next year, but we do expect it to bottom out sometime before the summer. We expect it to trend upwards sometime later in 2023, but we're being cautiously optimistic here.